This is Channel 8, WTNH TV, New Haven, Connecticut.
Action News, the weekend edition with Bob Norman. Sports with Mike Elliott and Roberto Tirado with the weather. Now, Action News. Now, Bob Norman.
Her enthusiastic approach to cooking and her special style make her one of the most popular chefs of our time. And on our next show, we'll meet Julia Child, who brings her special flair to our studio when she concocts crepes Felipe. She'll also talk about her aggressive attitude toward cooking and how she likes to see children involved in meal preparation. And we'll find out her reaction to people poking fun at her special style.
Get involved with Donahue tomorrow at 9. Mike's gonna make your day tomorrow at 10.
Alan Alda stars on MASH, weekdays on Channel 8.
This is Action News with Al Tersey and Jerry Harris, Beverly Johnson with the weather, and Bob Picozzi with sports. Good afternoon, and welcome to Sunday Theater. Today's feature, it's a mad, 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 mad world.
WTNH TV, Channel 8, New Haven.
A $5,000 holiday gift tonight at 11.
WTNH TV, New Haven.
No. It's more like this. Good evening. At the top of the news tonight.
Wait, Frank, there's a great outcome.
Hey, come on.
What's going on? We're trying to see if you can do the best impression of Al Tersey of Action News.
The esteemed to Al.
Good evening. At the top of the news tonight.
Hey, nobody can top that. Good evening. At the top of the news tonight. That is the single greatest Al Tersey I ever heard. Well, I've had a lot of practice.
Watch Al Tersey weeknights on Action News.
Al, can you do Jerry Harris?
Join Phil Donahue weekday mornings at 9 here on Channel 8.
Join the fun on High School Bowl, Sunday at 12:30.
WTNH, this is Connecticut's Action News. With John Lindsay, Janet Peckinpah, Jeff Fox with the weather, and Bob Picozzi with Big Board Sports. Now, Action News. Now, John Lindsay.
And good evening. 80,000.
Now, live from WTNH, this is Connecticut's Action News Late Edition with Al Tersey, Janet Peckinpah, Jeff Fox with the weather, and Bob Picozzi with Big Board Sports. Now, Action News. Now, Al Tersey.
We now return to Jane Fonda and John Voight in Coming Home.
An oil slick threatens the shoreline. Details at 11.
Live from WTNH. This is Connecticut's Action News at 5:30 with Mark Davis, Diane Smith, and Jeff Fox with the weather. Plus, reports from the Action News teams. Now, Action News at 5:30.
When the Greater Hartford Open begins, we come here to the Tournament Players Club in Cromwell. From the first hole to the last. From the opening tee shot to the final putt. From here, right back to here. Or, to wherever the golf ball lands. Action News will take you there.
Action News goes to the GHO starting Monday on Live at 5 on Channel 8.
If you're talking about it.
True. I read it in the paper. Can you believe that?
If you're gossiping about it.
I'm telling you, that's what it's coming to.
No.
It's on. Donahue.
Weekdays at 9. Make it 8.
This is an Action News brief.
Only on WTNH Channel 8.
I'm meteorologist Dr. Mel. Looks like a few of those famous April showers will try to come our way. We'll have all the details when we come back at 11.
WTNH, Channel 8. Live from Connecticut's news station, this is Action News at 5:30 with Harry Martin, Diane Smith, and Nancy Aborn with weather.
Coming up tomorrow on Action News at 6, how much do you think this car is worth? The city of New Haven thinks it's a cream puff and gave its owner a tax bill he couldn't believe. Tomorrow, I'll find out what the city had to say when it saw the car firsthand. That's tomorrow at 6. Turn to Action News first.
New Haveners send a message to the president. Details tonight.
It's a whole new season for Connecticut's top dogs, and Channel 8 is your best place for Husky hoops. WTNH is your Connecticut source for the best UConn basketball games. The best place for Big East game day wrap-up shows. And the only place you'll find Action News Sports. Bob Picosi, Ken Strayhorn, and Leo Secondo. Connecticut's best sports reporting team. Turn to the best. Husky Hoops and Channel 8. Live from Connecticut's news leader, this is Action News at 5:30. Live from Connecticut's news leader, this is Action News Late Edition.
Good evening, I'm John Crane. Ann Nyberg has the night.
I'm Keith Kuntz in the Action News Center. Coming up tonight on the Late Edition. The first real amount of snow hits the state as people return home from the holidays, but it won't be around for long. The weather really did a number in the upper Midwest and even forced one airport to close. UN forces may be ready to give up on trying to protect the Bosnian town of Bihać. Retailers around the country say they like how the holiday season is starting out this year. Also, a Yale law professor is named one of the nation's next generations of leaders. These stories and highlights from the Giants, Jets, and Patriots games at 11. Join us.
Live, this is News Channel 8 at noon. Live, this is News Channel 8 at 5 with Ann Nyberg, Brian Burnell, and Jeff Fox with weather.
Jeopardy!
Tonight at 7 on News Channel 8.
Beats.
Tonight at 7:30 on News Channel 8.
On the next Regis and Kathy Lee.
Wednesday at 9 on News Channel 8.
Thank you. Next People's Court.
Monday at 10 on News Channel 8. If you haven't seen News Channel 8 at 5 lately, you haven't seen the newscast the Associated Press awarded as Best Newscast in all of Connecticut. News Channel 8 at 5, working for you. You're watching News Channel 8 at 11. With Ann Nyberg, Keith Kuntz, Noah Finn Sports, and Jeff Fox with weather.
Good evening, everybody. Keith Kuntz has the night off.
With coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 8's Good Morning Connecticut. Now, with coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 8 at 6. Live. With coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 8's Good Morning Connecticut. Live. With coverage you can count on. This is News Channel 8 at 5:30. News Channel 8. On air, online, and on the go is coverage you can count on. First, there was Storm Team 8. Then came SchoolNet 8, followed by Live Storm Doppler, Futurecast, Lightning Striker, and Digital Doppler. Now, the most biggest name in weather forecasting just got more bigger. Introducing News Channel 8's Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Before you even think of leaving the house this weekend, make sure you get the forecast from Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Only on News Channel 8. We're gonna make Mother Nature our bitch.
Tomorrow morning, there's one newscast you can really count on to get your day started right. Darren and Sonia have the news you need. Gil's got an accurate forecast you can trust. And Desiree brings you traffic coverage that can't be beat. Count on Good Morning Connecticut tomorrow morning from 5 to 7 a.m. on News Channel 8. Hitting the road to show you weather conditions throughout Connecticut. The SkyMax Mobile Weather Lab is here, powered by the dependable Dodge Durango. An historic decision from Connecticut's highest court.
The court has ruled that same-sex couples do have the right to marry here in Connecticut.
And News Channel 8 was first to bring you this breaking news. For better coverage of breaking news, count on News Channel 8.
Live. News 8's Good Morning Connecticut starts now.
And now,
live. News 8 at 5 starts now.
Hi, everybody.
You're watching News 8 at 6. Who's got your back? News 8.
You know, I'm excited to be back in Connecticut because I'm familiar with the state, I've lived here, I understand its weather, and I'm going to try and give you every piece of information to make sure you're planning your day correctly. I have your back because it matters to me, because this is where I'm from too.
Live. News 8's Good Morning Connecticut starts now. Live. News 8 at noon starts now. Live. This is News 8 at 11. Live. This is News 8 at 6. You're watching News 8 at 11 with Ann Nyberg, Darren Kramer, John Pearson, and Joe Fury. News 8, proudly serving Connecticut for 75 years.